Live to work reputation. Some baby boomers are digging in their heels at the workplace as they approach traditional retirement at the age of 65. While average age of U.S. retirees say they retired has risen steadily from 57 to 61 in the past 2 decades. Boomers, though, the youngest of whom will turn 50 this year, will likely extend it even further. And that's why it is important for you to know when and how to start retiring. We have Dick Lang here, entrepreneur and retirement specialist with Grace Advisory Group, here with some important information about retiring. Great to have you on the show. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
So I get the feeling here you know a lot about baby boomers. You've worked with them a lot. Why is it important to start saving and to really kind of talk about that now?
Well, I think, you know, when you look at the baby boomer, this group, I happen to be one, so I really understand. At 66, I've sort of lived through the beginning of this whole process. And the most important thing that boomers seem to have as they look forward towards retirement is, will I have enough to retire? Which is a huge concern.
Oh, yeah.
And so there are ways that they can absolutely be assured that that's going to happen, because I believe that every retiree deserves to have the secure retirement based on and thanks to a lifetime of income and savings.
Now, what are the things that the baby boomers really have in common? Who specifically are we talking to here?
We're really talking to folks that were born from about 1945 for about 20 years, so about 1965. And there's about 10,000 of us retiring every day now. So a lot of those folks are coming to Florida. A lot of them are thinking about retirement and have planned for it all their lives. And retirement's really a three-phase process. First, you know, the simple part is just saving money. You know, as you're working, in your working years, you're putting money away. The second part's a little more complicated, because you've got to decide, how am I going to make that last? Okay, so we work with folks to make sure that they can have their retirement savings last all of their lives for both a husband and a wife. And then finally, there's this legacy play, because maybe they want to leave something to the family or to the church, the synagogue, wherever they might feel that they would like to have their money go. And
it's so important, because it really can be somewhat of a confusing process. So that's why it is important to kind of reach out to different experts like yourself to kind of talk about it and really point them in the right direction, because you can really advise them on what they should consider and how to start the process. So how do they do that, Dick?
Well, the easiest thing for them to do is to come and sit down and chat with us. I mean, we offer a free consultation for anyone who wants to talk to us. We'll sit down and understand what they're trying to achieve. Most importantly, they have to trust whoever it is they work with. And those folks have to be, you know, in terms of selecting the right, you know, advisor, they have to be highly qualified and have all the appropriate certifications. And they have to have a track record. They have to have the experience of being successful in this business. We have over 2,500 clients in the Fort Myers area.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. And you said you have to trust the person. I think it really is important to kind of build that relationship with your expert and your client. What do you think it is that sets you guys apart from other money managers?
Well, there are several things. First, you know, we've been independently acclaimed. I mean, the news press, the best of, and you folks have been selected for that, for some of those things. You know, we've been selected as the best retirement and income advisors in the Fort Myers area since 2008. So, again, having 2,500 clients in the area, you know, is also a good reason. We're here all the time. We're not seasonal. And clearly, we're going to work as hard as we can to protect and grow your money as you did in the process of saving it for retirement.
And it really is important. I mean, you reach that age and you haven't started saving and started when you were supposed to, or started looking more into it, you're kind of, you know, you're in trouble at a certain point.
And there are folks that are in retirement that, you know, have the same situation. We had some folks come in the other day. They had essentially a situation where they said, we don't think our portfolio is performing as well as it should. So we took a look at it. We found out that they were getting a 2.5% return on a couple of products that were old and, you know, could be upgraded. So we made an exchange. We were able to take them from a 2.5% return to a 6.5% return. So it's a huge difference. They went from $4,600 a month for retirement income to almost $12,000.
So maybe if they are, you know, even if they are set up with something right now, maybe come in and consult with you guys. Maybe there's an extra place there where you could save them some more money that maybe they're not getting right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And Dick has a special offer that he would like to extend to our Morning Blend viewers. What is that?
Well, we have two things. First, if you'd like to come in and get your taxes done, we do our taxes through the Tax Advisory Group, $149. And we also have a book that's available, which we would give to you,
It's a free copy of the book, How to Make Sure Your Money Lasts as Long as You Do. I love the title there.
Yeah, indeed.
And if you take advantage of that, you get, it's a 5% cash flow. Take advantage of your special offer. Again, there's 2 of them there. Thank you so much. It really is important to start retiring, and Grace Advisory Group can take care of all your needs. So it was great having you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We're going to send it over to Carly.
All right, now it's time to whisk you off to beachfront elegance. Up next, how you can feel the relaxed ambiance of Florida's coast around every corner of this oceanside retreat. But first, to look at your Fox forecast and news headlines.